Welcome. This video is going to be on my predictions for Fastline 2023. And here we go. Yeah. And these matches are obviously not going to be in order of the pay-per-view because for the most part, I don't know the order. So here we go. The first match is going to be the LWO versus Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. Right now, my two members of the WO that have been announced for the match is Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar. The third member has been announced, and so that this could be the Marking Round or Cruz del Toro. Sorry about that. That means slipped my mind for a second. And after the actions of SmackDown, could there usually be Dragon Lee? I've been hearing people say. I've also been mentioned Colito. His way being on the phone. And so basically, I do believe that the Bobby Lashley and Street Profits will win one for what's going on for the past I guess 2 weeks now, 3 weeks with Bobby Lashley won. Street Profits be a bit more aggressive, I guess, to prove that he should be with them. Just as a group, they probably need this win them more than LWO. Also, you have to figure in the fact that people are speculating that Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio are going to wake up into Santos going to turn on him. I do think Rey will get pinned, lose the match, if especially or if like Dragon Lee or Carlito or someone else that's not a member, like if Del Toro or Wild are not in this match, like someone like I said, Dragon Lee or someone, they will, and that will probably see getting Santos upset with Rey, because he lost the match or indirectly lost it by bringing someone in. But like I said, do believe Bobby Lashley and Street Profits are going to pull the victory out on this match. Next match, Judgment Day, featuring Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso for the Unified Tag Team Championship match. This match is probably a match I'm leaning toward Judgment Day to retain. Because I can see Jay maybe needing the towers, but Cody maybe not as much. And this could go with what they're trying to do with Cody is like tell a story, like going through some rough patches before he beats one, which is actually the end of the story. Um, the only reason why I would think the Judgment Day will lose the match is if they think it's a combination of maybe Damian Priest cashing in or bring back the tension between Balor and Priest. I don't think it's going to happen tonight. I do think they're going to hold, and they still tease Damian Priest cashing in. They kind of do that on SmackDown after they show the Seth Rollins Nakamura video, and they had Damian Priest watching it and holding his Money in the Bank briefcase. But I don't believe he's going to cash in tonight, regardless. Next match, John Cena and LA Knight versus the Bloodline. This is probably the easiest one for me to predict, and most people probably would too. I do believe John Cena and LA Knight will win. And I do think Kane Knight will pin Jimmy. A lot of that has to do, and both that has to do with the fact that Roman Reigns are going to be on SmackDown next week. I mean, there's other things that I can see when being pissed off, like him being Paul being on NXT this Tuesday, or even maybe sound like that Roman might be there even. And also with we are saying telling Paul to acknowledge her versus no, Paul Reigns' thing to acknowledge him. And plus, if Jimmy takes the pinfall, is as to do that story of the bloodline breaking up. Eventually breaking up. Or fully breaking up, I should say. So, but at the same time, I can't see John Cena losing, and plus with LA Knight, how they're pushing him. Eventually, you are going to get LA Knight and Roman Reigns eventually. You know, with LA Knight wins, that's a different story. But you can always have him win and have him face Cody Rhodes at some point too. Doesn't have to remember Cody doesn't have to win it at WrestleMania, though that makes the most sense, especially after last year. Next one, and the next two I'm putting together, and when I explain this next one, hopefully you'll catch on to why I with the other one as well. And of course, it's the triple threat match for the WWE Women's Championship with Io Sky, Asuka, and Charlotte Flair. First off, this needed triple threat. I think most people want to see Io and Asuka go at it by themselves. Right now, that's going to be the closest thing. There was no reason to make this a triple threat, anyways. Uh, though I do feel that Io will win this match. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I think this past week was the first week of it, though, but WWE signed a new TV deal in Japan, and makes sense with each minute to retain. I might be saying more about Oscars, the Japanese. I think it was around, I think right before SummerSlam, I think it was, nothing right after, around SummerSlam, about 2 months ago, Oscar made some comments about how the media does not like her in Japan. It is, and it's safe to say that when I think it was before SummerSlam, she said that because right after SummerSlam, when Io cashed in and won the Women's Championship, I, I don't think it was a Hogan, but I think it was just in her hometown. She was on the front page of hometown paper with the title. So that means at least that's good with me. I mean, I do believe Oscar might win it too. Doing it in charge as well, but at the same time, you gotta give. It's kind of like when the Great Khali won the WWE title back in like '07, I think it was, or maybe '08, and all that had to do with getting into the Indian market. The Indian market. They want someone that, unfortunately, he was only pushed on the Indian descent on the roster, but so so it was only SmackDown. They would actually possibly see him, but hey, same thing with Ginger Jamal as well too, where I think they were already in the market, but they wanted to get the views, or not views, but people watching on TV again. So that's right. And Oscar might do it but for different reasons, obviously, because they want to get this probably maybe be more as a heel in Japan than in the States. Was that bad? We don't know, but you know, because I'm sure there'll be fans for it. It's like, oh, you're seeing people who hear some heroes and you're trying to see them being so up to the last couple of years being booed by half the crowd. So that doesn't mean a lot. Of course, the last match, Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura, and I do believe Nakamura can win this match for the same reasons as Io. This actually probably was the hardest one for me to do it because normally, and I can see Seth retaining, but and but part of the reason is because normally it's like last few weeks, like more attacking him, especially like as a payback even the match in payback, like more attacked Seth like several times and like missing his back, which I think most people knew about because obviously that I mean people is all people who just watch or a lot of them I know don't I never heard any of his interviews, but Seth has talked about it several times in the last 6 months. About his back, about how and it stems to 2019 when you heard it like at the one point. I didn't realize it was that extent, but if that's true, of course, because I can't see him being cleared of it that bad, but that bad. I'm pretty sure he does have. But he has said that his back is pretty bad, so that's another thing too. That's why I see Nakamura retain, give him some time, time off. He's, I think he's wrestled every um, live event since he's won the title back in was it May, June, or whenever it was. May, I guess it was. I guess it was May. But and again, that's like he's doesn't do just doesn't do. I think it's on for Raw and SmackDown. So even though like Monday Night Raw is Mondays, obviously in the United States and Hemisphere, they're airing it some point on Tuesday. Being live would be on Tuesday, regardless, though. But I think they're going to air it at a more decent arrow for them if it's not live. Same thing with SmackDown. SmackDown's airing on Saturday, and of course they're probably going to air it if it is again if it's not aired live when it appears to be decent time. When I mean decent time, like prime time, like it is here in the U.S. as opposed to like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Especially when I know most people, though. Yeah, I guess it would be because I was say West Kingdom, but West Kingdom is things in the evening as well when they do it even if on the weekday. So the only other thing going on with the show will be Jade Cargo is supposed to show up. I don't believe she will get involved in the triple threat match. I know some people think that. I personally don't. I think they either gonna have her doing something backstage with like a backstage interview, or she's gonna be in the uh in the sitting in the stands and show on TV. Say, hey, that's Jade Cargo. She's in the house. If I was WWE, I'll have her. You know, I think WWE's going to have a debut more likely on Raw, since Raw is considered the A show. But I think she, for a few months, for a couple of months, I think she should be in NXT for a couple of months, then have her debut at the Royal Rumble as one of the contestants. It's only it's only October, so give her about 3 months to get used to the WWE style. especially since they are setting people, since like they are setting people down for the main roster for some some TV television shows like that way that will help a little bit, but also get the coaches so that way if something goes wrong. It's like remember NXT only hit right now. I think best weeks is done. It's like 150,000 people watching live. For both Raw and SmackDown, easily get 1.5 million easily with the SmackDown getting over 2 million views on Fox. So that way, if she's criticized during a match on NXT, it won't be seen as by as much people, and that way she can work on stuff a little bit better. But I think she will end up on Raw. I think they need some more star power right now. The after the draft in next spring, you could easily go to SmackDown too, because obviously you got a lot of people that she could be in the ring with on the main roster, like some Vicky and Rhea and Charlotte, Bailey, and Oscar and Io, I guess, and Nat. Like if she's on the main roster, the first on Raw, first person I'll put in and be with Natalia. Um, on on SmackDown, I'll do something with probably Bailey because they're both probably two of the same focus, but that's my opinion. I know people probably disagree with that. So thank you for taking the time and see you in the next one.